All right, back to the stream grind. Man, I feel like I haven't done this before ever in my life. But we back. Look at this beautiful menu. Love the BO1 menu. Music's a little too loud though.
You know why you're here.
I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. We'll go to like half. The music's a bop, but it's a little too loud. First, what up, Impla? How you been? How you been? Or I guess technically you're not Impla. Welcome back, King. Yo. What up, Suck?
You can stop all this now.
It's truly incredible name right there. Like the title suggests, we're just gonna be doing good old 2-box challenge.
It's up to you, Mason. It's all up to you.
Pretty simple, obviously. I think everybody knows what 2-box is, but it's gonna be a fun time. It's pretty chill, I guess. Just gonna hit the box 2 times, see what we get, roll with it. Nothing too crazy. I'll probably play maybe a map or 2. I'm not sure how long I'll go for yet, but
Why did you trust him?
been revisiting your Revisit series lately, yo. Double revisited. I just finished recording the Spaceland Revisited the other day. Was quite a journey, so I'll get to work on editing that very soon.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
1 second. 1 second before I get going in here. Also, I don't have memberships on. Like I said, I turned those off because I was going to be gone for a while,
Why did you do
if
it,
not
Mason?
permanently, but
Why?
we back, and I'll have to get them going again soon. Alright, let's not waste any more time. What you doing up there? What was that, Hudson? What up, Hudson? Keynote or Toad? Let's get it. Alright, here we go.
Entry 741021! Perhaps this station will hold the key to the real goals of Group 935. I still do not trust my unconventional allies, but they are...
Man, I forgot how sharp it actually looks on PlayStation, surprisingly. Okay, let me turn the audio down a little bit more.
Torture my minions without power. Dempsey, you go turn it on.
I really bought that like off-rip. That's
For
kind
the
of crazy.
revival of the unfittest.
Long time no see, Lucky. What up? Call the dead after this one? I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm just gonna start with Kino. Probably should have shot him in the legs, but whatever. Come on out, failure. Hopefully box is gonna be right here so I don't have to like go across the entire map for that thing. It's a shame that you can't see it before the power's on. Come on out. Would it be considered cheating if I got a gun before I got to box? Maybe.
I can smell
I have to turn the audio down a little bit more. It's looking loud.
my own blood. Fear me. No wrath, no wounds, no joy.
It definitely does feel nice playing this on a modern console. Even though I could play it on PC, the controller support on PC is kind of trash. Of course. Of course. Okay. Yo, Richtofen, calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. There you go, there's your ammunition.
More time to play with my pretty ones.
Hopefully boxes in here. There we go. Alright. Fingers crossed we can farm enough points before getting clapped. Okay, calm down. Ooh, there we go. Alright, please, first hit better not be trash.
Yes, my children.
I mean, okay, like, that's good and all, I guess, but absolute garbage point maker.
Oh, it hurts, doesn't it?
Pretty good path, though. What are you yapping about? Your head's literally not even on your body anymore. How does that even work? Dual wield papped? Yeah, the pap's pretty good. It is dual wield. Alright, here we go. Second and final box spin. What will be our other gun? Oh my god.
I cannot
Yeah.
achieve pleasure with this.
Okay, this is a horrible setup, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of rough. You know what, that's part of the fun though. I'm glad it didn't crash my game getting this. I know on like PC, if you get the CZ or maybe the dual wield version, I don't remember which one, it'll crash your game.
Here she's fighting. Oh, it smells so wunderbar. I feel the power.
Yo, I'm cheating because I'm using the knife. Whoops. Hold on, let's hear the knocking. What? I don't hear it. Did they get rid of it? Oh, heck.
Doctor is present.
Well, at least, I mean, hey, the shotgun, pretty good against the dogs, at least.
A gift from Sam? But why?
I don't even remember what happens when you upgrade this single CZ. Does it, like, go full auto? I can't tell you last time I even used this gun. It's probably been, like, 20 years before the game even came out. I'm just sit here and farm points. We ain't turning that pesky little power switch on just yet.
Yeah, what's gonna hit for me? Ah, you must be punished. Your turn.
Oh, snap. I was waiting for somebody to try to flank. Alright, I don't have time to reload.
Ammo to the max,
There we
yeah?
go. Alright, let's go get Jug before I flatline.
What is that beautiful sound? It's like music.
I thought about doing BO2
Yes, it
two
sounds
box,
like a
but
sweet little specimen.
I don't know. I hadn't played BO1 in so long, and I hadn't played Zombies on PlayStation yet, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna do this. Maybe I'll do BO2 in a future stream.
The beautiful blood! I need more screams! Die, my pretty! Die! I will swallow your heart!
Bro, I'm getting, like, every single drop.
Die! Oh, it smells so wonderful!
Yeah, we can already pat. Let's get it.
The flames of the dam!
I might wait, though. It's a little early for that. Especially since I'm not gonna be able to get ammo back. Give me that. Perma-perk in BO1?
I can't be sure, but I think the active
I
ingredient
wish.
rots your mind.
I'm surprised they never tried to bring back the perma-perk system after BO2. Like, I feel like BO2 is a game where there were so many, like, weird, unique things added to it that never got brought back or never got expanded upon. And it's kind of a shame.
I'm so pleased! Okay. Eat me, beast! It smells the delicate flesh, yeah.
That almost was bad.
Oh, the lovely blood!
Also, let me know if the game audio is too loud or not. I want to make sure that it's not drowning my commentary out.
The doctor says
Haven't streamed in a hot minute, so
this
not
fishy
exactly
little
sure.
bug, no ammo is no fun!
Alright, let's see. Man, we're already out of CZ ammo. Yo. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I can tell this is not going to last very long just because of the ammo. The ammo situation's going to cook me. I wish that, like, I wish they found a better way to handle the ammo situation in zombies. Because I feel like the old way of, like, box weapons just having to rely on max ammos was kind of rough. But I feel like the new way of just, like, buy ammo for any gun whenever you want is too easy. My God, Farclad just cleared the whole horde. Bro, we're all. Oh my. Yo, okay.
Without bullets, I'll have to resort to stabbing.
If I can get a dog round, then I might wait. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I can actually kill them without downing. Only have 5 shots.
Stay away! I need to find more of my little friend.
Are you kidding me?
I need to find some ammunition.
I'm trying not to go pap yet, because I know the ammo situation's gonna be rough, so I need to try and kill these guys with melee. Oh, stop doing that. It's like the dogs in my neighbor's yard scratching me. There we go.
Ammo to the max, yeah?
Alright, I'm gonna go buy a double tap, even though it's not really the most useful thing ever in BO1, but may as well. Only other option is mule kick, and that's literally, that just breaks the entire challenge that we're doing. I don't even know, did anything change with this gun? I guess a little bit. It's a little faster.
That must be so beautifully painful.
Truly the loadout of all time right here. We're already out of ammo. Oh my God. Yo.
I have no ammunition. The doctor says, die!
BO1 guns have like no ammo. It's insane. The struggle is real.
No ammo is no.
Double tap should help with CZ when it turns full auto. Good point, yeah. I wasn't sure if it actually did go full auto or not. Oh, there we go. That helps. Good old Kino stage training. Man. It's still funny to think about, like, I was playing this when I was literally what, like 9 years old when it first came out. If I could tell myself you're still going to be playing it when you're 25. Oh man, I don't know if that'd be depressing or heartwarming. There we go.
Be afraid. It smells a delicate flesh. Yeah.
Richtofen be all sorts of sus in this game.
No more Dr. Night Guy.
Alright, what round am I gonna make it to on this? We gotta get the predictions going. I feel like given the ammo situation, I'm probably not going to make it to 30. Because I'm not gonna like use traps. I feel like that kind of defeats the point of the challenge if I just rely on traps, so I'm not gonna use them. All guns, baby. 23. I could see that. Or 13. No, we're good.
Low on ammo. I can smell my own blood. Fear me.
You know what? I don't really need points that much, so I'm just gonna go for the nuke. I'd rather make it as far as I can.
Watch them all explode so beautifully.
Goodbye.
I could probably use that.
Not gonna lie, I'm surprised they kept all of the gamer symbols in this map.
Face up to your death. No ammo is no fun. I am so
Bro just ate that.
pleased. Now die. Need more screams. What's the doctor? Oh, I hope it is.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go Pat. It's
We
Jover.
only have a few rounds left.
Alright, well,
Rounds, no
it is
more.
what it is.
No joy.
The ammo situation is absolutely horrendous.
They will bow before me.
I don't know why I was acting like I could double pap. Round 14 already? Indeed, truly. What up, Super?
Power!
Richtofen in the house, indeed. I don't know why it's acting like I can pap again. Alright. Yeah, we're probably not going to make it super far, I'll be honest. The weapon selection is dreadful. How did your 1v1 go? That's what you're doing, right? 1v1? Port, this is the port, right? Looks nice, yeah. Yeah, it's honestly like, it's definitely not the same exact resolution as PS3. Remember people were saying that when it first came out. Absolutely not the case. PS3 is like maybe 720p. This is 1080p, I think upscaled even higher. So,
Now
it's
there
pretty
is pus
sharp.
everywhere.
honestly doesn't look super far off from the PC. It's like an in-between of like the PC and PS3 version, I guess. That's gonna go down 3 hours. First play with some of Jaren's friends. Oh, yeah. Is he still running those, like, tournaments or whatever?
She's squishy, little bug.
Yeah, he is. Dang. Bro's committed. I respect it. Oh, I forgot to get the projector. The film or whatever. Hang on 1 second. That's funny, though, that he's still doing that. I respect it. I respect it. He's doing it for pre-match now. Is he still like does he actually like bet on any of this, or is it just
Oh, poor little doggies.
is it just for fun? Like, how committed is he? Bet. Best map of all time, Kino der Toten Black Ops 1. There it is. What up, Spindrift? How you been? Glad to see everybody back.
What have you done to the poor puppies? Max ammo. More time to play with my pretty ones.
He loves baseball, so he takes that same spirit and throw in tournaments, commenting on them. That's awesome. It's definitely fun. Like, I remember there was a small period in time, oddly enough, during during Vanguard, Call of Duty Vanguard, where I was a friend of mine who was like big into game battles. I basically started doing it with him. I started playing tournaments with him, and it was actually pretty fun. Like, there's something really fun about playing at like a competitive level. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the people we were fighting were absolute no-life scum, but it's the worst time to not own a PlayStation for the ports. Do you have any way of playing these games? Like, I know if you're on the other platforms, you should be totally fine on zombies. It's just multiplayer that's risky. Well, maybe not public match zombies, but how many people play that anyways? If you watch my grief video, you'll know why it's not worth it. Want to try Vanguard campaign? I'm gonna be honest, that was probably one of my least favorite Call of Duty campaigns of all time. The Owen servers are alive there, yeah. I hated the Vanguard campaign. And that sucks, because I love World War II. It's my favorite setting. And I thought I would like the campaign, but I hated it. I didn't like the way it was structured. Wasn't able to get BO3 Deluxe Edition on sale. Chronicles and all DLC. RIP. I think the Chronicles version of BO3, though, goes on sale quite often. So you'll probably get another shot. What are your guys' round predictions, by the way? Suck said I've got 23 in the bag. 28. Truer Black Friday, yeah. The thing to keep in mind is the ammo situation. I'm not going to be able to get ammo for either of these guns unless I get a max ammo, and they run out of ammo quick. 6.7, yo. 6.7. Imagine. So sad you sold your Xbox. It is what it is, I guess. It be what it be. I'll get one eventually. I don't know, though. Like, after all the announcements with PlayStation and getting rid of physical media and all that, I pretty much decided I need to just go to PC fully. Because Xbox, they are turning it around a little bit, but I still don't trust either of them. Because literally, we've been in a cycle since the 360 PS3 era of, like, one side is just an absolute stupid company and does everything wrong, and then the other side capitalizes and does well, and then the next generation, that side gets cocky and fails, and then the other company starts, like, doing better. Like, it's literally been a repeating cycle, and PC has just been chilling the whole time. Like Spindrift said, Steam wins by doing absolutely nothing. And, like, I have way too many games on PC anyways, I need to be playing them. And the thing is, digital ownership on PC is vastly superior to digital ownership on console. Like, on console, especially with the route Sony's going, they're 100% going to control you. And there's pretty much no way you can get refunds for the most part if you played the game. There's no way that you can get, like, an alternate source to, like, get a cheaper version. Like, on PC, you can get, like, Steam keys or game keys or, you know, head over to the Pirate Bay. Whereas on console, it's like you pretty much are forced to deal with whatever price they give you. And they have shown time and time again that they will take away your content that you paid for, which I don't recall has ever happened on PC. So, and like PC, it's an open market, so you can be a little rad if you want. Go pirate stuff, which at this point I don't even fault people for doing anymore. Or you could, you know, go to different storefronts. So much stuff that you can do that's way more consumer friendly on PC. Plus the games, you know, I mean, the Steam refund policy is way better. I just found BO3 Season Pass for $22. Dang. Still a little too much, to be honest. Unless it's included with the game. Nobody go buy a Steam machine, though? Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't... Valve's problem with hardware is that I think they just don't care. Like, I don't think they care about actually competing. Because all of their hardware has historically been way too overpriced. Like, I remember the Valve VR headset was, like, way more expensive than the Oculus. And then the Steam Deck was an okay price at the beginning, but it's, like, old as crap hardware, and they've upped the price by, like, $300. And then the Steam machine is way too expensive. Like, I think they just kind of make stuff, and they're like, if you want to buy it, have at it. If you don't, we don't really care. Like... They want to incrementally improve, but that does not work with the customized PC. Yeah, Steam Machine's just, I don't know who it's made for, to be honest. Like, I originally thought that the Steam Machine was going to be a console competitor, but you're not competing with consoles when it's $1,100 without a controller. And it's weaker than a PS5 and a Series X. Which PS6 looks like it's going to be $1,000, same with that new Xbox, so... Making PCs more like consoles, dumb idea. That's exactly how I felt about making consoles more like PCs. Like, they're different platforms, treat them that way. Like, I don't like the idea of both trying to become, like, homogenized. That's another reason why I'm kind of just over consoles, that even in this last generation, it's like a lot of the... At least in my opinion, a lot of the stuff that makes console gaming unique is being stripped away. And physical media is like the last nail in the coffin for me. And the thing is, Xbox, like, they may include a disc drive just to get like a win over Sony. But the reality is that both Sony and Microsoft have been wanting to get away from physical media forever because it is a detriment to them. Because physical media means that, one, people can share their games instead of having to buy multiple copies. Two, they also have to pay the retailers instead of having all the money go to them. And three, if it's digital-only world, they have full control over their player base. And we're out of ammo. Yo, I may not even make it to 23 at this rate. Come on, they really thought they were going to slowly release better Steam machine. Yeah, the Steam machine's a fail. I don't know what the point of it is. Well, chat, I hope we get a dog round. Quick question. Can I buy a Bowie knife? What do you guys think? Am I allowed to buy a Bowie knife or no? Yes. Yes, buy, ban. Okay. Buy or get banned? Is that what you're saying? And then there's Nintendo watching this all unfold. Well, see, that's like... Nintendo... I mean, they did do the game keycards thing, which was a little controversial, but... The thing I like about Nintendo is they are a console company.
No rounds, no wounds,
like,
no joy.
they will absolutely be the last man standing in the console market. Like, they don't make exclusives that they put on other platforms. You know, they still have physical media.
I need to find some ammunition.
Like, Nintendo's not my favorite. They definitely have a lot of issues, but as far as, like, upholding the console space, like, they're pretty much the only ones actively trying to do that. Sony and Microsoft are only interested in money, and if that means sacrificing, you know, the console market to do so, they'll do it. Nintendo's there at the start, will be there at the end, pretty much. Pretty much. Nintendo the GOAT. Seems like it. Like Primus and Ultimus, exactly. I mean, I do really like what Xbox is doing right now. I think Asha is, like, absolutely the person that Xbox needed. But at the same time, I still don't trust them because, again, like, with these two console companies, it's like when they're down, then they do what you want. And then when they're doing good, they just, like, take the stupid pill. Okay, buddy. But the fact that she said that we're going to get a Fallout New Vegas and 3 remake and a new Obsidian Fallout. Oh, music to my ears. Oh, snap. I should not have went back here. Ow. Oh, my God. The aim assist was locked on that guy. Asha the GOAT. Throat. Wait, what? Wait, what? Before GTA 6? Probably not. GTA 6 will probably come out before that. Us Fallout fans have been tweaking. Campaign evolved, yo. Campaign evolved. I won't lie, I have played about half of it. I hate 343. I've let everybody know how much I hate 343. However, am I, like, absolutely disgusted while playing that? No. And maybe it's because I haven't played Halo in a long time and it's based off of a Bungie game, but I do think that Halo Campaign Evolved is significantly better than Anniversary. I mean, it's still 343. I still would not mind seeing Halo taken from them at all, or at least given to more studios. But I actually don't hate Campaign Evolved. There are things I don't like about it. The voice acting's weird. It needs multiplayer. I don't know why they didn't have multiplayer. Obviously, there's some aspects of it, like that one character that they added that people don't like. Sprint doesn't need to be in there, but also I feel like I never really use Sprint, so I don't care. But I do think it feels good to play, so... And like I said, I do think it's better than Anniversary, so I'll give them some credit. I think it's not it's definitely better than some other things they made, but that's also a really low bar, and we are working off of a Bungie game. But I don't hate Campaign Evolved. I think the name's stupid as crap, though. Let's be real. Whoever came up with that name should be fired.
Squishy, squishy, little bug.
But the fact that it released on PlayStation is diabolical. Like, Asha probably is so mad that that happened before she got in. Because I know Gears of War E-Day is not going to be on PlayStation. I pre-ordered GTA 6. Dang. I honestly don't even know if I'm going to play GTA 6. Like, maybe that's blasphemous, but I don't know. I might just let Super tell me how it is. Just crazy how much money has been pumped into it, yeah. Well, and what's crazy is if you think about it, all that money has been pumped into it, and they've had, like, no marketing for the game at all. Like, think about that. The only marketing they've had is, like, 2 trailers. And, like, those trailers don't really cost money to make. Not very much. Like, maybe they'll ramp up the marketing closer to the release, but if they keep going like they are, then that means, like, literally all of the money is just going to be going into the game and the developers, and, like, not hundreds of millions into marketing like the old days. I think it's gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak. Wake me up when GTA 6 online. True. Yeah, I mean, it's... I feel like people are forgetting that, like, GTA 6 is only dropping with single player. Which, I mean, they did that with GTA 5 as well, but... It's like, are people really gonna go crazy over just the single player? I mean, I know that people love single player in GTA, but I feel like GTA 5 is known, you know, because of its online. Even though it did have a good story. Also, no PC at launch. Yeah, they never do that. Which, like, I'll be honest, no PC at launch after how the console companies have been operating lately. Yikes. And plus, GTA 6 is probably partially responsible for Sony going ahead and pulling the plug on physical media, which is big sad. So, I'm gonna boycott that game. I'm being an angry gamer. Not really. But I don't know if I'm gonna play it. Like, GTA is cool, but it's not really been something I care a whole lot about. PC market changed drastically since 5, yeah. The downfall of physical media, indeed. I mean, we knew it was coming. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it wasn't going to happen. But it is kind of my cue to just move to PC. Because PC is a superior digital market. Like, physical media is honestly the last thing consoles had going for them, other than, like, more stable game releases. I'll still own them for the exclusives. If there's an exclusive that I really want to get, then I'll still get it, but I don't know, man. Like, it's gonna be really, really hard to make me want to buy a PS6. You know, no physical, $1,000+ They're gonna have to, like, it's gonna have to be Elden Ring 2 or something exclusive to PS6 for me to buy that. To be honest, 2015 I was already done physical games. I kind of went through a cycle, actually. So, like, growing up, obviously physical was still the dominant media. So, like, I bought physical. Or my dad bought physical, not me. I was too young. But during the PS4 era, I went pretty much, like, mostly digital. And then with the PS5 era, I went back to wanting to own physical. So, but can't do that now. And even if they do revert their change, they're probably going to just delay it by a little bit, like they did with the closing of the PS3 store. I just buy digital because I'm impatient. Fair enough. I just like owning the actual copy in person more than anything. I just think it's cool to have the game box there. Like the cover art, the game, just actually owning it, putting it on a shelf. I don't know. I'm a collector in that way, so. Which actually on PC, you can make your own physical games. It is actually possible. So if I really want to do that, I could do it, but I don't know. I probably won't do all that. It's a lot of work, like you said. Hogwarts Legacy 2, first thought. All the gameplay was online. 2015 on the PS4, the thought of a digital library, I was like, heck yeah. Yeah, I bought most things digital. Also, the PS4 was when they started doing game sharing. And so, like, my dad would, like, me and my dad would basically game share all of our games. So, like, we'd only have to buy one at a time. So that was another reason we didn't do physical for a while. Love the physical of the golden games, like the old CODs, GTA 5. Now I can't imagine wanting a new physical release of GTA 6. Slender 20. Oh yeah, I saw your message about Slender. It is really, like, a really good looking game. I need to go finish getting all the achievements for it. They need to make a new one. I thought they were making a new one, but I haven't heard about it in forever. And yeah, GTA 6, no physical copies, so much for that. Well, it's looking like 23 might be the round, fellas. It might be the round.
Yes, explode! I need to find some ammunition.
Yo, calm down, Ricky Richtofen. Big Rick. Well, that was not a good nade at all.
It's still alive.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna buy claymores. I only get 2, so it's not a big deal. Alright, bro. I've exhausted everything that I could. Like I said, I'm not using traps. That's cheating. Traps is too far. Ow.
No ammo is no fun. I'll kill you for your insolence.
But yeah, I get why most people don't really buy physical anymore. Like, I get it. But, I don't know. It's still a shame. Although they completely lied about their statistics. Like, Sony put out this whole thing about, like, 80-something, what is it, like 85% of people buy digital. And they included free-to-play digital-only games like Fortnite, Warzone, like, you know, Apex. Like, brother. That's... what are you guys doing? Come on, man. Such a piece of filth company. So nice to open games only with your controller without getting off. That was a big reason I moved to digital during the PS4 era, but I don't really care about that anymore. I was a lazy piece of filth back then. I'm not saying, like, you know, that you're lazy if you don't want to do that, but back then I, like, really didn't want to do that. But now I'm like, whatever. I mean, digital definitely has its advantages, but that's why I, like, if I'm gonna be digital, I'm just gonna be on PC. Like, I do not trust Sony, especially, or Microsoft, to have full control over my entire library. Because, again, they can, like, Sony will ban you for, like, nothing. Sony will ban you for nothing, and if they ban your account, you lose everything. You lose absolutely everything if they ban your account. And on Steam, brother, you have to, like, literally assault the actual Steam HQ itself to get banned. And even then, I don't know, I mean, is there even a permaban on Steam? Like, there's a VAC ban. A lot of people get VAC bans if they cheat. But I don't think that makes you lose access to your games necessarily. And even then, you can always, like, download the files and, like, back them up. Like, when you're buying digital only on console, you are completely at the mercy of Microsoft and Sony. And I mean, I'm not saying you'll lose your games. I mean, I've not lost mine yet, but it doesn't take much compared to PC. I think digital's peak ownership laws should be, yes. Yeah, they should. The mercy of lack of ownership laws, yeah. Yeah, so much for stop killing games. That's all, they didn't want to go through with that. Instead, our government is more interested in locking up some dude for having the wrong username on Skyrim for 18 months. I don't know if you guys saw that, but some guy, I guess that, like, they were investigating some dude and they were trying to, like, track him through his Skyrim name or something. And there was a guy who had the same exact name that, but he had one extra underscore, and they put that dude in prison for 18 months, and it wasn't even the guy. Like, I've said this before, if that happens to me, yo, I'm sorry, but rest up. I'm turning into, like, Rambo or Scarface or something. Like, I'm done. I'm done with the government at that point. In Minecraft. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know how you come out of 18 months of, you know, being put in prison for doing nothing and come out a sane human being.
No round, no wound, no joy.
Especially over a Skyrim username. Ow. Oh my god. He just hit me with the wombo combo. Oh, there we go. The grind is real. The universe is healed. Indeed it has. What up, Empla? How you been? How you been? The universe is healing. I recorded Space Lamb Revisited a couple days ago. It was absolute insanity. Like 5-hour recording. But we did everything. The universe is healing. I've been alive, there's always a bright side. True. I guess things are a little rough, huh? If that's the comment you're making, it might be a little rough. Ow. Yeah, when you're playing zombies, especially when you're playing on this stupid challenge with this stupid weapon setup, it's a matter of when, not if. Like, I'm gonna flatline sooner rather than later. But yeah, Impla, looking forward to seeing your grind on zombies again. funny how we're both like coming back at the same time. It's funny, I always swore I'd never play gacha game, then I took a break from the internet. First thing I did was get in trading card games, bro. I'm trying to remember. The only gacha games I've ever played was Destiny, Rising, Where Winds Meet, if you want to include that, and I think it was called, like, what was it? Oh, there were two more. It was Zenless, Zone Zero, and Arknight's Enfield. I played all of them for approximately 2 seconds. Well, I played Where Winds Meet for a little while, and Destiny Rising for a little bit. But the other two I barely played all. That reminds me, I have a collab request for you, but it's very odd. I'll DM you later. Alright. Very odd indeed, huh? Loved Enfield at the start. Seemed like a decent game, but I don't know. A lot of those games I just play for like an hour and then quit. Not really anything against the games, but I do that with a lot of things. Spiritual dropped a new trailer today. I was immediately like, ah, yes, thank you, Wells, for carrying my channel. There it is. Shout out to Wales for carrying Impulse channel. Not sure exactly how they're doing it, but they're doing it. Got bored of the grindy gameplay. Oh, another max. I wanted to play Destiny Rising because I played thousands and thousands of hours of Destiny, but I realized pretty quick that it's just a Destiny skin. Like it's not Destiny. It's very much a gacha game with a Destiny skin. 8 of my top 10 videos of the week have been Skirt Ritual guides every week for about 2 years. Wow. Heck yeah. I mean, that was how I found out about you, I think. I can't remember if I found out about you from like seeing one of those videos first or if it was you popping into my chat first. I don't remember. But I know it was Skr era, and I know that those videos were doing huge numbers for you. They need to hurry up and make Skr too. Yo, lucky I did get BO4 Deluxe. How about that? Heck yeah. Have you ever played BO4? Popped in your chat and your first reaction was I watched your guide? Really? Okay. So my memory was kind of right. Another max. Wait, we might actually be cooking. I'm linked in your Deadly Lover's Fortress video? Really? That's funny. I like how you remember that and I don't. That whole, like, Skr Ritual era was like... It was like a blur. Such a wild time. Never. BO3 a lot. Like throughout 2016, BO3's peak. It is. Blur Ritual, yeah. Yo, Impla with a $1 super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Whole game was a blur to me. True. And like I said earlier, I don't have members on right now, but I'll get them back on soon. Skr Ritual meant that I peaked in my first year on YouTube. That was your first year of YouTube, wasn't it? Man. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Wow. It's like Spaceland and Infinite Warfare peaked at the beginning. I think if you continue your grind, you'll definitely you'll definitely reach higher heights in Skirt Ritual, trust. Because, I mean, to be honest, there were so many times throughout my YouTube journey that I thought I had peaked, and then it just, like, over the next year or whatever, some would come around and it would be even higher. Like, for a long time, I thought Die Rise Revisited was going to be my peak, because it had far and away my most views. And then that got overtaken by the some of the BO3 ones. And then, you know, obviously my Shadows of Evil World at War vid, that was like my all-time peak. Or Skirt Ritual before that, and then Shadows. So, granted, I have not been able to surpass my status that I was in October of 2024, but to be fair, I haven't really done much with YouTube since then. I am happy that things are going well now that I'm back. Like, I'm really surprised that the last 2 videos have been doing well. I appreciate it quite a bit. Definitely looking forward to getting Spaceland Revisited out. Lucky like sniping old CODs. I did snipe a lot in BO2. I did do it a good bit in BO3 as well. Went from 1K to 10K views a day to maybe 100. Dang. It is what it is. I mean, we all have our moments. How about MW2 Intervention, MS3, or MW3 MSR? Yeah. Obviously. I didn't really snipe a lot in those games, though, I'll be honest. But I do remember those weapons quite well. We all have our downfalls. Happy that Spider-Man comes out tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I need to see that. I heard that it's like, at least from the people who watch it early, that it's like one of the most Spider-Man movies. Like, there's a lot of stuff in the movie that is like classic Spider-Man, like working with the police, taking down like petty criminals. A lot of like the swinging is and fighting is like straight from the games. MSR intervention 1v1. Dang. Brothers in a 1v1 mood. Lucky we gotta get Coach Dead together, run the 4-person Easter eggs for some videos and new ports. Dead messaged me about that, and but I haven't heard from him in like a month. So might be able to get BO3 Deluxe tomorrow. I thought the sale would end today. Oh, it hasn't ended yet. There you go. Get it. Man, I thought that was a max. Big sad. Out. Love the visuals of 9, the caves of Greek statues, yeah. How do you feel about no physical PS games? I'm somebody who, for a while, I did do digital only, and then I went back to wanting to get everything physical. And them ending it means that I'm just gonna go to PC. I mean, I already have a bunch of games on PC. I've already played plenty of PC, but it was never my main. It's definitely gonna be my main now because, in my opinion, no physical games on console was like the last. It was the last straw. It was the last thing that had me like wanting to invest in consoles at all. And if we're going to go to a truly digital age, then PC is without question the better and safer option. Console, digital only, like I said earlier, you're at the mercy of the studios, of Microsoft and Sony. And Sony has shown time and time again that they will just completely take away stuff that you bought. And, I don't know. Nothing about the PS6 from the rumors sounds good. It sounds like it's going to be at least $1,000, digital only. Apparently, the controller is not going to have buttons. Like, they're making a digital freaking controller. Like, I don't know what they're smoking over there. But yeah, I will probably only get a next generation console if it has an exclusive that is like an absolute, like, I have to get it. Like Elden Ring 2. Or Bloodborne 2. Like, that's it. If it's not gonna have that, I'm just not even gonna get a new console. So yeah, I'm not happy with it. Obviously, they've been trying to get rid of physical media forever. I'm not exactly surprised, but it is my cue to abandon ship and just go full PC. All we need is for Syndicate to come back, take another 115 run. Yeah, this time not cheating. I hate Xbox consoles, love PlayStation, but they don't want to love me. Hate Nintendo, but love their consoles. Since I have my PC, I unironically just not touch my consoles. Yeah. Well, I grew up on Xbox. Original Xbox and 360 was like I was a purist. Like I was like, PlayStation sucks. Xbox is for the cool kids. We got Halo, Gears, Call of Duty DLC first. It's the cool console. And then the Xbox One and PS4 happened. I swapped to PS4, mostly because Destiny was signing a deal with Sony to get content. And like back then, like Halo was my childhood, so the next Bungie game, that was like I was all in. And plus also the Xbox One was a disaster. And I kind of just stuck with PlayStation even for the PS5 generation. But yeah, I think consoles have over time completely sacrificed their unique personality and value. They tried to be like bootleg PCs. They're wanting to get rid of physical media. To me, there's just really no reason anymore to give a crap about console, except for Nintendo. But even then, Nintendo, like I respect the crap out of Nintendo still wanting to be like a pure like console company, have exclusives that aren't on other platforms. I think that's great. But am I really a big fan of Nintendo's games? Not really. One Xbox so Series X can run. Series X hardware is terrible compared to PS5. It's really not. Oh wait, that's they're similar, but that's not actually true. The Series X on paper has more powerful hardware because it has higher processing power and has more, like, what do they call them, like cores or whatever. They also came up with this thing called teraflops or whatever, which is kind of like a made-up freaking performance metric, but technically the Series X is superior to the PS5 base, but in practice most games are optimized better for the PS5. So really they're both, you're kind of gonna get the same performance on both. Some games might be a little better on Series X, some games might be a little better on base PS5. The base PS5 though has an SSD that bodies the Series X. I mean, the Series X SSD is way better than the hard drives from back in the day, but the PS5 SSD is insane. So, but you know, again, they're both like pretty much around the same power. So you can't go wrong with either. You think Steam Machine is worth it? No. I would not get Steam Machine. What up, Jex? Welcome, welcome. Definitely better than XPS. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like, Series X and PS5, they're pretty similar. I don't think one's drastically better than the other. I think when it comes to... There are certain games on the PS5 that wouldn't work as well on the Series X, like Ratchet and Clank with the ability to, like, fast travel between dimensions or whatever. Like, that is one area where the PS5 is a leg up, but in some areas, the Series X pushes for higher resolution than the PS5. You really can't go wrong with either, but obviously the PS5 Pro is better than both by quite a bit.
I have no ammunition.
Steam Machine isn't as powerful as my base PS5, yeah. Xbox also does have a... Yeah, that's the thing. They got rid of their exclusives. Like, they put everything on PC, which, hey, I'm going to PC, so that's good for me, I guess, but... you know, like, that's one of the reasons I just didn't care about Xbox anymore. Like, why... I don't know. Like, again, if you're... Like, if that's just the console you have and you don't have anything else, that's fine. But if you're somebody who likes to get them all, there's really not incentive to main an Xbox. But, thankfully, they are starting to kind of consider making Xbox exclusives again. I know Gears of War E-Day is not going to be on PlayStation. It's still going to be on PC, sadly. But who knows, like, maybe they'll go back to actually having full console exclusives, but I don't know. At the same time, like, I'm going to PC now, so I just want to be selfish and have them all on PC. but for the sake of consoles, they need to have full exclusivity. Build your own PC over Steam Machine? Yeah, Steam Machine is not worth it. Y'all forgetting the KF console? Bruh. Is it better than the Soulja Boy console? Yeah, bro, I don't think we're gonna make it very far. It's about to be Jover. What about GTA 6 being on console first? Yeah, I mean, that would suck for me because I'm talking about going to PC, but I don't care about GTA that much, so I'm okay. Hot take. Get another weapon scrub? That's not how the challenge works, Brandon. Come on, Brandon. You ever heard of a 2-box challenge? You get 2 weapons and you stick with it the whole game. It's not how it works. Steam Machine sucks, but the Steam Deck is fire. Love that thing. The problem with Steam Deck is, like, at this point, it's you know, kind of old, and they've raised the price. Like, if I would have got a Steam Deck back when it was new, used it for a while, that would have been epic. But I feel like at this point, I'll just wait until Steam Deck 2 comes out, yeah. I do want one, though. But I'm just gonna wait. Oh snap, I got stuck. Never mind, we're good. Called you a scrub, you gotta do it. I gotta break the challenge for Brandon. Is what it is. That's the thing with this challenge. You're pretty much just waiting until you have no ammo left, and then it's over.
No rounds, no wounds, no joy!
Honestly, I think this match has outlived itself. So you know what? I'm just gonna let him kill me. Let's move on to another map.
It jiggles, I know it jiggles!
Steam Machine, just a gaming PC that they thought they could get away with actually making it proper by the 3rd version. The problem, like I said, with the Steam Machine is that it was so obviously designed to be a console competitor. Because, I mean, it's a... You know, it's a PC made in console form, you know, running on Linux on SteamOS, not like an open, you know, Windows source or whatever. I think you can add Windows or something, but the point was that it was more simple. It was obviously designed to console players, but then they release it for $1,100 without a controller, and so it's like nobody's gonna buy that. Do Ascension? Alright, I'll do Ascension for you, Brandon.
Why did you trust him?
I'll do Ascension. I couldn't honor your last request. I'll honor this one. I have a 64 gig base model Steam Deck. I paid $200. I have 1,500 games on it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can do a lot on there. Let's go, Brandon.
Main power offline. Auxiliary power activated.
Technically, you'll be getting a new gun on here, so you're honoring the request late. You're right. Yo, we're playing as Takio. Rest up, Tom Kane. Rest up. I'm glad that he got a good map in BO7, the Takio map, Kawakujo. I've only played it once, but I heard it's really good. Let's go, Brandon. Begin 2016 flashbacks. Exactly. What is objectively the GOAT map? Not favorite, just the best? I don't think that exists. But if I was to say what I think is the closest to an objectively, like, perfect map, like, again, objectivity in a map, it's not really a thing. But if I had to say which one I think is, I would probably say Shadows of Evil.
It is called a reversal of fortune, beast.
Even though it's not my favorite. My favorite's probably Origins or DE. But I think Shadows of Evil, like, there are no flaws in that map pretty much at all. Except for maybe, like, the Shadow Man boss fight. But that was the first ever Treyarch boss fight, so we can cut him some slack. Hoping Rex and Furnace will be good. What happened to Moon? Oh, yeah, Moon's my favorite, right? Whoops. I don't know why I forgot my own favorite map for a second. Moon is my personal favorite, and then either Origins or DE. That's what I meant to say. Shadows? You don't think Shadows fits the bill? I mean, I feel like it's a pretty, like, flawless map in terms of its creation. And, like, all the stuff you can do in it, the way it hits its goal of feeling really immersive to that time period. Die Rise your secret favorite? Yeah, you're right.
Touch not, lest ye be destroyed. Must find ammo. Every scratch upon me will be met upon you 1,000-fold.
Well, I was gonna read Empla's comment, but it got removed.
Walking Dead.
I think he said something about Moon being bad. Which, like, I get that's a hot take. Most people don't like Moon, but oh well. It's, you know, it is what it is.
Take that, you soulless creature!
Might have to buy M14 first. Chat, am I cheating if I buy a wall weapon before box? Do I just have to suck it up and melee my way there? What round did you get to on Kino? I actually don't remember. What round did I get to on Kino, chat? Hold up, what is this? What up, Dead Maker? How you doing? How you doing? Long time no see.
And lo, the dead return to the grave.
I guess I'll just melee my way to the box.
They may be out.
I'll man up.
It's not over.
Lucky got unlucky? Always. The go to Zetsubo? Dang. Zetsubo is a testament to how good BO3 is. Because it's actually a great map, and it's considered the worst one in BO3.
No problem.
Okay, I probably should just go buy a weapon. I think this is really stupid of me.
That That is called a reversal of fortune, beast.
But dang, I don't want to ruin the frickin' challenge.
No guns. No problem.
Oh crap. Oh. Chat, I'm gonna keep the challenge going. I'm not getting a weapon before the box. I got this. Let me cook.
Walking Dead. Lack of discipline. Take that, you soulless creature.
We're gonna cook, chat. We're gonna cook. Ooh. Dang, bro. BO1 zombies don't play around. Run a train. Well, the grenade's not gonna get me a lot of points
Lest ye be destroyed.
if I try to just blow them up. Whew.
Every scratch upon me will be met upon you 1,000-fold. Take that, you soulless creature.
Alright, we cooking, we cooking. Setsubo's team is gold and stands on its own. Calling it round 4. Nah, we're close to getting a weapon, trust. We'll be fine.
Not, lest ye be destroyed.
Okay, I think we're good. Double points at the end of the round, however, he BO1, yeah. It looks beautiful too. It has a spring lighting of daylight getting longer. It's released in April. Match the vibe too well. Gets ray gun. Let's see. Come on, give me something good.
The dead
Ooh.
before me.
All right. I can get behind that.
Auxiliary power deactivated. Rocket approaching test position.
Love the old HK. I know the RPK is like technically better, but I just like the beefiness of the HK.
Warning. Re-entry detected.
Of course, I'm doing some. Dang.
Personnel on high alert.
Moon sucks. Dang.
It's coming now.
Let him stay, Super. Let him stay. I can take the slander. Oh crap, they're gonna be going for quick revive. Whoops. Yo, you guys are already there? I'll be back if you're still streaming. Alright. Glad to see you though, Saw Dog. Completely forgot I had to freaking defend this crap. BO1 PS5 or PC is PS5 right now.
Oh, eating days are over. Be gone from this earth. That is all you have?
Pretty sure BO2 got hacked already again, of course.
Shimata!
Bro, did you ban Impla again? My goodness. Come on, man. Let a brother speak. I don't have to like what he says. Free speech. Well, actually, there's not free speech. I'm a dictator. I choose. Some people deserve to be banned. But I'll let Impla stay. I'll let him speak his blasphemy. Slide a hand at slow reload, yeah.
Taste my steel. What's my name? Choke on it. Like wheat beneath a scythe.
Maybe Moon ain't that bad. Dang.
What's my name?
There we go. He's come to his senses. Is Impla, like, brother, how many accounts you got? Bro's got them lined up. My chat and freaking alts, man. Alright, here we go. Second weapon. Come on now.
Chambering
G11, not bad.
music to my ear.
How would you rank BO1 to BO4 zombies? I would go BO3, BO1, BO2, BO4 from best to least favorite. But to be fair, I do need to revisit BO4 and actually do the Easter eggs and everything, get a better appreciation of it. Moon Easter egg is all RNG and my luck is awful. Oh, nobody's defending the Moon Easter egg. Brother, I'm not defending it. The Moon Easter egg, there's only one good part of it, and that's the ending. The actual Easter egg is terrible. Like Impla said, it is all RNG garbage. Like, I've only done the Moon Easter egg once, so I'm not defending the Easter egg. Guess I'll get the ban hammer then. Dang. Don't do it. Don't ban Deadmaker. It'd be tragic. Isn't RNG part of the fun? Yeah, but Moon's Easter egg RNG is like next level. Like it's psychotic. Like, I think you have to like get the Wonder Weapon and the Gersh like 2 different times throughout the Easter egg. How dare Dead say BO2 might have been hacked already? I think it has, sadly. I think he's right.
There will never be enough of you to take my honor. Is all that is man.
Reload. There's still a lot coming. Ooh, Death Machine. Forgot about that. Think BO2 is overrated. Multiplayer, no. Zombies, a little bit. But like, when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. Like, it's not my favorite, but I do love BO2 still. I do love BO2 zombies. But I do think, like, it's not... I prefer BO1 personally.
You bring shame to the zombie people.
Had a feeling this wouldn't last long, especially since also on PS4. Yeah. I think it being on PS4 is what is the thing that's kind of ruining it. Like, I mean, you know, obviously it's great that PS4 guys can play it. But the PS4 has already been hacked. And I mean, the PS5 will be too once the PS6 comes out, but... BO2 zombies, for better or worse, pretty innovative and creative. I agree, yeah. Like I said earlier in this stream, I think that BO2 did a lot of unique things that I would have loved to have seen continued or expanded upon, but they just weren't. BO2 multiplayer's peak, yeah, I agree. BO2 is overrated zombies-wise, no question. Half the game is bad maps, bad design over the other after something, yeah.
Remember my name, Takio!
I guess that's why it's hard for me to rank BO2, because BO2 is so, like BO1 and BO3 are cohesive experiences, whereas BO2 is, like, all over the place. So it's like, in some ways, I could say it's the best, and in some ways, I could say it's, like, one of the worst.
Takio is the cure.
Another death machine.
Your grave
And when I say one of the worst, I mean, like, of the OGs. I don't mean that BO2 is, like, worse than the new stuff. Not that I hate all the new stuff, but... BO7 Hot Take is one of the best games for zombies in a decade. Yeah, I think they're actually doing pretty decent with BO7. But I'll be honest, I like BO7 overall. I think the multiplayer is solid. I think the zombies is solid. For me, the issue with BO7 is that it kind of came out at the wrong time. Like, If it would have came out during, like, if it would have been the game that released in place of, like, Cold War, I probably would have played it way more. Or even BO6. But it came out during a time of me basically quitting zombies. Like, I didn't even really play it that much off YouTube. US7 gonna go down as the IWBO4, get respect later down the line? Yeah, I think it will. Especially if, like, the next several... If the next several, games are, like, modern only, I think people are gonna actually miss the futuristic aspect. Yo, what up, Josh? How you been? How you been?
They are taking revive. Damn dirty ape!
BO7 reminds me a lot of BO4. Both games are good, just came out at a bad time. Yeah. Brock Zober, Josh. Outbreak was the best new addition to zombies. Too bad they didn't do a proper theme for it. I think Outbreak got better with time, but I remember really not liking Outbreak when it was new. I thought Outbreak was terrible when it came out. Like, I was bored to death by it. But I do think they really made it a lot better over time. Get to round 30. I'm turning 30 tomorrow. Okay, we gotta do it. I'll try my best. Another hot take. MWC is better than Outbreak. I agree with that. Making a man out in Germany again. We left the previous MW2 campaign locations I sent you stuff about previously. Dang. Brothers back in Kino der Toten. Legion was peak. I did have fun doing that Easter egg, but I died on Legion, so it is what it is. But yeah, seriously though, I hope you're safe, Josh. Hope everything's all good. I'm glad you're out of the MW2 campaign levels, because that crap is, oof, yikes. Watching, but I won't be typing at work. All good. Safe now? Good, good. Just watch out for the shower. Greatest map of all time, Kino der Toten Black Ops 1. Yeah, we just played it. Am I good on the main channel yet? Oh no. Announcing it like that is sketchy. Super's twitching. He's like John Bernthal himself. I'm just, I'm itching. I'm itching. He's itching. Watch out for the shower, exactly. Yo, Takio is in the chat. What up, Takio? I'm playing as you right now. How do you feel about that? How was shooting the Odyssey? Bro. John Bernthal, watching him in the Odyssey made me realize that he plays the same guy no matter what. Like, in the Odyssey, he's like, you want to know about Troy? Let me tell you something about Odysseus. Let me tell you something. As he's like rubbing his head. Like, bro. I was in Troy with Odysseus. I was in Troy with Odysseus. Let me tell you something about Odysseus. By the way, W map pick, indeed. Rank the BO1 maps. For me, I'm going to say Moon's my favorite. Hot take, I know. I'm going to go Moon, Call of the Dead, Ascension, Kino, 5, Shangri-La. I know some people are going to hate me for putting Shang in last, and they're going to say I'm trash, which, of course, that's part of it, but I never really jived well with that map. I like the baby gun, and that's about it. I'm a better father than you, Odysseus. Call the Dead so goated. Trash. Dang. What was that thing you were telling me about Supernatural? It's mid. Is my list mid? Shang's best map. That was one of the first times me and Josh ever played together was on Shang, so I guess I should put a little bit of respect on its name. Sees, I can't believe it didn't do that in the movie. Sees a siren. What is that? Huh? What is that? Oh my god. Here comes the Josh band from Super. I've come around to Supernatural. Dang. How times have changed. Off topic, what's your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Godzilla 2014. Maybe some people think that's weird, but I've watched that movie to death. I love the cinematography. I love the scale of it. I think it's just, like, a lot of people say it's boring, but I just really, really love how little they show Godzilla, and then when he's on the screen, he's like the coolest freaking dude ever. I love that they made him kind of a good guy. I don't know, man. That movie got me into Godzilla and like King Kong and all them. Absolutely love it. I wish, like, I love the movies they're making now. Don't get me wrong, I've loved all of them. But I really wish they would go back and make another one with like a really serious tone, like Godzilla 2014. Like, I enjoy the goofiness, don't get me wrong, but I would love another serious one. I need to watch -1. I know they have -0 coming out too. I need to watch those. I have -1 on Blu-ray 4K, or 4K Blu-ray, I think, but... I haven't watched it yet. Ghost Rider? Yo, Ghost Rider? Heck yeah, Nick Cage, goated. Saw they're announcing a new one with Ryan Gosling. Deadpool and Wolverine movie is the go. I remember you talked a lot about Deadpool and Wolverine. It was really... It really was a good time. I remember it was probably the hardest I'd ever laughed in the theater. New Godzilla and Kong movies have been solid. Yeah, I mean, I've liked all of them. Don't get me wrong. Actually, it's weird because my favorite is 2014, but my second favorite is the newest one, which they are tonally complete opposites. But I don't know. I guess I like Godzilla, and in those two movies, he was absolutely, like, on business. Especially in the newest one. Brother showed up for, like, 7 minutes in the whole movie, and every scene he was in, he was just absolutely murdering everybody. Poseidon tells Odysseus to apologize. Odysseus just, hits back with, "Let me tell you something, man." God. That's so... Favorite Nolan movie? Ooh. I haven't watched all of them. But for me, it's probably... It's hard to say. Like I said, there's still some I need to watch. I've only watched a few of his movies. I've watched the Batman trilogy. I've watched Interstellar. I've watched Tenet, and I've watched The Odyssey. I need to watch Oppenheimer and Dunkirk. I'm gonna say it's probably between Dark Knight and Interstellar. I would say Dark Knight because Heath Ledger's performance is absolutely amazing. But honestly, aside from Heath Ledger, I think that Interstellar is probably my favorite. Oppenheimer is boring. I could see that, but I love everything about the World War II era, so I'm sure I would eat it up. I know it's mostly just, like, a bunch of people talking, but... This one, the movies about giant lizards of fire-breathing, fighting giant monkey were serious films. Yeah. I'm not saying that they have to be serious. I'm just saying that I really like the way that the movie was presented with 2014. I'm totally A-okay with the goofiness, but 2014, I just think the cinematography was immaculate, directing was immaculate, and I like the darker tone. Oppenheimer, my favorite. Oppenheimer and Interstellar, both masterpieces. I would say for me, it's, like I said, Dark Knight or Interstellar, but probably overall, I'm going to go Interstellar. Watch for the explosion only. Couldn't have been more disappointed. I mean, to be fair, like, a lot of Nolan's movies recently have not really been action-packed. The Odyssey was not action-packed. I did really like the Odyssey, though. I actually thought it was pretty good. I heard there's, like, a director's cut version that has, like, an extra hour that they had to cut out in order to make it work on IMAX. Because apparently, 70mm IMAX, if it goes more than 3 hours, it starts to, like, burn the film. So there's, like, a whole hour and a half that he had to cut. I think if that, like, to me, I think that movie definitely needs that extra time. I think if we got, like, director's cut of it, that's, like, 4 hours long, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'd really like it. Anyone play Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Assassin's Creed Odyssey is one of my dad's favorite games of all time. He's actually went back and started playing it again after the Odyssey.
There will never be enough of you to save my honor. More, bring me more. That's what you get for coming back from the dead. Remember my name, Mario.
Love the people saying the Odyssey is not historically accurate, brother. It's not a real story. I mean, could they and should they have probably hired Greek actors? Yeah, but I can imagine that's not exactly easy to pull off. How the weapons feel? They feel good. Definitely way better than my last selection. That was a pretty tragic setup.
Zero ammo. Double the honor.
Hey, what up, Teddy? Elon's gonna Elon all over the place. Yeah, it was weird when he showed up in the Odyssey. I wasn't expecting that. Not gonna lie, that was kind of weird. Yo, we got the trophy. Let's get it. Elon the Odyssey, what I miss? Yeah, he was like the main character. That was weird. Oh my god, almost ran into that.
Protocol 13255 received. Performing
I made it out.
integrity check.
It's
Awaiting
not
Elon
all.
Damon, yeah. You know, I'm gonna do something I like never do on BO1, but I don't need Mule Kick and I don't need PhD. So I'm gonna buy Stamina Up.
That would go well with revived soda.
Saw a clip from Oppenheimer where a guy farted on the bomb scene, expected to mask his fart, and it was just silent when he let it release. Bruh, that's crazy. Because it's an American-made movie, also changed the entire story of Godzilla. We changed the name of football to soccer and changed every other film we've ever made. Why do we care now?
Empty I am.
Well, I mean, I get that, but, I mean, wasn't like... I think with the Odyssey, they were trying to make it accurate to the Odyssey. They were basing off an actual story, so could they have tried harder to actually make it more accurate? Yes, but do I care that much? No. Like, Godzilla is, I mean, he's in Japan. He started in Japan, but it's not necessarily based off of, like, a certain, you know, mythology, and they've done all sorts of wacky stuff with it. Plus, the Japanese are, you know, they greenlit us being able to make Godzilla
It's
properties.
not over.
The Odyssey, anybody can make that. I'm pretty sure. But I mean, I'm not... Look, I agree with you to an extent, Implo. Like, I like the movie. I think a lot of the drama online was overblown if you actually watch the movie. However, I do think we could acknowledge that they could have, you know, they could have done a little bit more to try to make it more authentic to the story. But maybe that wasn't Nolan's vision. Maybe he just wanted to do something different with it, and that's fine. But I think that both sides of the spectrum, the side that's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, and the side that's like, oh, everything's wrong with it, they're both wrong. The truth is always somewhere in the middle. And that's how I feel with the movie. I think it's a solid movie. I enjoyed it. It could have been better. They could have gotten some better decisions on some of the storytelling and characters, but because I mean, honestly, I think a lot of, in my opinion, personally, I think that the casting choices were not really good for anybody. Like, a lot of people were just honing in on, you know, the few controversial ones. I don't think that the casting was great for anybody, I'm going to be honest. I think the only characters in the movie that actually did a fantastic job was Robert Pattinson and the girl who played the witch. Not to say I think the rest of the cast did bad, but, like, I think the casting could have been better for the movie, like, overall, across the board. Shining, movie, and book are drastically different. Movies views a masterpiece. True. Either way, I'm gonna dip. Gotta go to work, sadly. Sorry to hear that. Hope the shift goes smoothly. Appreciate you stopping by, though, man. It was good chatting. Definitely hyped that we're both back into the zombie scene. I'm probably gonna end up losing a perk. Oh my god, how many of them are on quick revive?
No! They steal the stamina! Empty I am.
Going after stamina, really? Are you gonna die? What the? Huh. I'm surprised I saved them. W robbery's always been goated. It's funny how MD didn't make it to a BO1 stream. That's a good point. I think MD's asleep, though. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I think MD is asleep. Alright. I'm gonna wait before I pap because, well, the ammo economy in this map's gonna be rough. We need to save as much ammo as we can. There's no reason to make the choices that were made, though. My only guess is that he just wanted, like, a bunch of freaking A-list actors, and that's it.
Takeo is the cure. You'll cherish this moment.
Because I'll be honest, to me, that takes me out of the story a little bit. The Oscar, yeah, that... There is no denying that for the Oscars, you have to reach a certain quota. And given the fact that those particular characters had absolutely no real role in the story whatsoever, or any screen time, lets you know that it probably was done for the Oscars. But I think overall, like, I just don't like when every character is a big-name actor, personally.
Where I come from. No ammo, no weapons. Now the real fight begins.
Like, that was one of the things I thought made, you know, something like Star Wars back in the day so good. Is that, you know, sure they had, like, one, you know, one big actor in, like, each trilogy or whatever. But for the most part, they were unknown. And it made it to where, like, they really embodied the characters better. I mean, I don't hate seeing a bunch of big actors, but it's like, in the Odyssey, every single freaking character in the movie, except for, like, one, is a big name actor. Which honestly, you're probably right on the money. Yeah, I would say they made those decisions, one, because he just wanted a bunch of big, like, A-list actors, because, you know, it's Nolan, and he's such a big director, so he probably feels like he has to have all the big actors. And then also, some of the decisions were 100% made for the Oscars. Because, I mean, that's not, like, you know, I mean, you look it up. The Oscar literally has requirements for certain kinds of people. Oh, no. Oh my god, I got out of there. Like, I'm not saying that those people didn't need to be in the movie. But what I will say is when you look at the roles they played, it's kind of obvious that they were put in there for that purpose. Because none of them had major roles. Which honestly could be considered more offensive. Because, like, you put them in just for that purpose. Next monkey round gonna be crazy. Quite brave of you, I know. I'm playing Ascension because Brandon Miller wanted me to. Shout out Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Walking dead. Back of disappearing. I will cherish this moment. Dragon man, you hornless creature. Even from here, I can smell your foul stench.
I'm glad that BO1 Ascension is available on PlayStation now so that people can see that the zombies actually do roll. Like, I remember when I posted my short about them rolling on BO1, like, years ago. I remember I had all these people saying I was playing with a mod because they were used to BO3 where they don't do that. It's like, nah, bro. They do this in BO1. It's not a mod. It's just how it be. Rolling boulder zombies, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we have to blow up the ship. Whoops. I don't think I have enough firepower to blow it up. I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna let it run and let it go. It needs to have a successful launch for once.
Stage 3 initiation complete. Luna protocol online.
Alright. Bro, it's weird because I've been playing in this area in the frickin' survival map on BO7. Might go ahead and pap this, honestly. I'm impatient. I'm impatient.
I'll take it.
Plus, I need to have this for when the monkeys come in. Okay. I'm gonna go back up here. I don't really feel comfortable training down there. Play Far Cry 5? Yeah, I beat Far Cry 5. The only one that I haven't played is 6, and then like 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 6 are the only ones I haven't played. Actually, I didn't play that spin-off game of 5. New Dawn, I didn't play that. But I played 3, 4, and 5. And Primal. By the way, Jex, I asked you on Discord what you been up to. You been playing anything? Still been playing Diablo? Primal goated? Yeah. Such a unique game. I'm just gonna get this. You know, drops everywhere.
Down these cursed creatures.
I don't know which one to get. I guess I'll get both. Why not?
Should have already fallen on your sword. Lie to weep beneath a scythe. Glory! Takio is all that is man.
Let's go, Brandon.
Bow down. Remember my name, Takio! Walking dead, back of this grin.
Oh, whoops, I forgot that's papped.
And that was for my master.
Yo, what up, Clev?
That's what you get for coming back from the dead.
Welcome, welcome. Bro, I feel like Solid Dog probably gonna come back at the end of the stream. Glad to see you playing the OG zombies again. Glad to be back. Glad to be back. And I'm glad that they're on modern consoles. Granted, I mostly would just play this on PC anyways, but it is cool being able to play it on PS5. A little bit of frame drop right there. What's up with that? Okay, here we go. This is where we gotta lock in.
This better be something good for once.
I really hope they don't go for Speed Cola. Just gonna stand right here.
The monkeys are stealing my speed cola.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Taking revive.
Why can I not hit this guy? What the heck? Oh, I forgot this thing's full auto.
They are taking revive.
Brother, this gun is just not, it's not it for this. Stamina up, don't fail me. Let me get to Speed Cola in time.
They are taking revive.
Are you kidding me? You're probably gonna take it. Yep, bro, they took it at the last second. You
Put
rats.
you back where you belong.
Ah, they took quick. Dang it. I hate these monkeys, man. Ugh. Yo, Brandon. Why we gotta play Ascension? No, I'm just kidding.
Destroyed by the weapons of the pure.
Other one must be going for stamina up. Little rat. So does that use up a quick revive then? I'm like, does that use one of my three? Or no? He's going for stamina up, I think. I think so, yes. Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay, so I need to just defend stamina. Or not stamina, quick revive.
Bring me more.
That's evil. Jex, why you no answer me question?
Me.
Every time I ask what you've been up to, you dip. If you don't want to talk about it, I understand.
Security level normalized. System defenses offline.
I was in the shower. Sorry, guy knocked on my door. I'd jump out. Oh, hold on a minute. Just did you greet him naked? Like, what's going on? Now I was just asking what you've been up to lately. Like, you've been playing like Diablo and all that still. mainly working, played Diablo here and there in Overwatch.
You bring
Gotcha.
shame to the zombie people. Slashing throats.
Has Diablo still been going good after the
Zombie
expansion?
brains make for bad sushi. Choke on it.
I know sometimes they're kind of hit or miss.
Bow down. Taste my steel. More. Bring me more.
New season's kind of meh. Is this the first one after the expansion? Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like that's usually how it goes. It's like they put all their stuff into the expansion, and then the season after is just kind of whatever. I think they're setting up Return of the Reapers for the next expansion. It's good that they're actually going to be doing, like, multiple expansions. Because I remember, like, didn't Diablo 3 only get one expansion? The Reaper of Souls. Sorry about that. Diablo 4 is the only game to get more than one expansion? Yeah.
Of you to take my honor! These are a disease. A cure is a cure.
Another max.
Cherish this moment. Accio is all that is man.
Yo, look at that guy.
Is it? That is all you have? You a soulless creature.
That was close. I didn't think they would still be spawning. What the heck? Seems excessive for round 19.
Beast. Walking dead. Lack of discipline.
Trying to hold off on papping this for ammo. But man, this thing's gonna need it soon. Alright, round 20. 10 more rounds to make Brandon proud. Chat, will I make it to round 30? Be honest. Yes or no?
Be enough of you to save my honor. A cure is the cure. Touch not, lest ye be destroyed. Walking dead, lack of discipline. Walking dead, lack of discipline.
The HK, it's just chugging along. Oh my god. It's doing its best.
Coming back from the dead. and
It was
peace.
still able to clear around by itself, though. You gotta respect it. But that thing is cooked. Oh god.
Warning, re-entry detected. All security personnel.
Okay, I'm going to quick revive.
What is coming now? Stop giving me free. You're a space monkey?
Guess I'll go deal with this real quick. Should have enough time to go back to quick revive.
The monkeys are skewering my sweet aura. They'll put you back where you belong.
These guys are such a freaking pain. They're probably gonna take speed, but whatever. Whatever. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter if they take the other perks. I can just buy them back. Look at that guy. He took it the last second again.
Giving me free.
Absolute scum.
The strength of my ancestors
Let me buy the second
powers
one.
me.
Security level normalized. System defenses offline.
Round 22, baby. Come on up, failers.
Takeo is the cure. More, bring me more.
Guys, this is really important. We gotta get the double points. Really important. Okay. Ow. That was close. Freaking BO1 death machine, not insta-killing. Ugh. You hate to see it.
Beneath a sight.
Yo, there he is. What up, MD? I didn't think you were gonna make it. I thought it was past your bedtime.
My honor. I will cherish this moment. I know death is at hand.
Glad to have you.
More, bring me more.
How you been? How you been?
Take my honor.
Go. Round 23. We're doing okay in the ammo department, thankfully. Okay, how about y'all? Doing alright, I guess. Doing alright. Just chilling. Trying to remember how to even operate this stream. Thought you'd be pleased to see me playing BO1. Granted, I know it's mostly multiplayer that you like, but still. Yo, what up, Miguel? Nice to have everybody coming back at the same time. How you doing? How you doing? How you been? How you doing? Hope all's well, brother. Hey, I'm doing okay, I guess. I'm doing all right. We living out here. We maintaining, you know. Has it been easy? Has it been perfect? No, but we here. We here. Hope you've been well. Glad to have you back in the stream. Or the little HK that could.
Dead pigs! Fire sustenance! That is called a reversal of force and beast! Remember my name, Hakio!
Might have to pap this thing soon. The HK, that is.
All you have? Final death is at hand. You a soulless creature!
BO1 multiplayer's trash? Brother, didn't you play it for like 3,000 hours or something? Something happened, didn't it? BO1's your ex now.
Beneath a safe!
On console? Oh.
You forsake my honor!
Is that because of the lack of server browser?
Fallen on your sword!
Let me go pap this thing finally. We got 6 more rounds. Come on now. We're probably gonna have another, bro, that's how you know this game's old. Blood mentioned Facebook. But yeah, we're probably gonna have another monkey round, so I'll get max aim at some point. BO2 better than BO1 multi on console? Well, I agree with that. But that's because I think BO2 multiplayer is better in general, but... What makes BO1 multiplayer on console so bad?
Find ammo!
Oh, there we go.
Every scratch upon me will be met upon you 1,000-fold!
Ooh. I hope I can get that after this runs out.
Hakio is the cure! Lie to weep beneath a safe! Remember my name, Hakio! All hugs for you! Zero ammo, double the honor!
It's gonna be cutting it close.
Easy on
There we go. Couldn't reload, but whatever.
you. You bring shame to the zombie people!
Bro said these zombies bring shame to the other zombies.
Take that! You a soulless creature! To your grave, dead pigs! Is it all you have?
Round 25, baby. I think chat said I made it to 26 on Kino. Thought I died sooner than that, to be honest. Moon next? Nah, after this I'll probably have to head out. But maybe in another stream. But we got to get the 30 for you.
Death is at hand. Every scratch upon me will be made upon you.
Ooh. Let's go, exactly. Hopefully I can make it to that point. Because, I mean, you never know with the ammo. G11 HK cooked, yeah. Actually, this is better.
No ammo. No
This is
weapons.
better than last match. Last match was the CZ single and the HK shotgun. Or HS shotgun. So yeah, this is actually an upgrade. There we go.
Touch not, lest ye be destroyed.
On PC multiplayer on BO1, if you have 333 FPS or 250, you'll get a smoother. Oh, you're just yeah. No, I get that. The performance and visuals are obviously way better on PC. Yeah, for sure. Plus the field of view.
Fortune and glory.
Like the console field of view is not good.
Zero ammo. Double the honor.
Hate to say it, but I kind of want to monkey around right now. Oh, there we go.
Warning, re-entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
Trying to kill these guys with these guns is gonna be really annoying though. Good God. Ascension, yeah. Top 3? A BO1? Yeah, it's my third favorite.
They are steering my juggernaut.
Top 3 map of all time, though? No.
Empty I am.
Wait, they took Jug? How the heck did they do that? Rank all the BO1 maps? Alright, 1 second. I did earlier, but I'll do it again.
Juggernaut is fuel for honor.
Okay, all BO1 maps rank for me personally. I'm gonna go from favorite to least favorite. Moon, Call the Dead, Ascension, Kino, 5, Shangri-La. But on BO2 on PC and console, when you have low FPS like 90 or 60, even 30, you'll get the high jump and the smoother gameplay. So BO1 low FPS heavy, but BO2 low FPS smooth. Really? With the movement. I guess I wasn't aware of that. I mean, I will say BO1, it definitely, especially on console, does feel a little slow and clunky at times. Not really on zombies, but on multiplayer for sure. Oh, snap. I'm going to have to actually go back here. Okay, this got a little risky, a little dicey. Okay, then. We're good. Oh, this thing's so bad.
My honor. That is called a reversal of fortune, beast. Every scratch upon me will be met upon you 1,000-fold. Walking dead.
Oh, there we go.
Discipline. That machine. Can't laugh. You soulless creature.
Bro, BO1 Death Machine not insta-killing is a tragedy.
That's how we shake hands where I come from. Is it? That is all you have? I will cherish this moment.
Ooh, there we go.
More! Bring me more! Every scratch upon me will be met upon you 1,000.
Souls games ranked? Man, okay. I'm gonna have to, like, start making more ranking videos and shorts, I guess. Souls games ranked for me. This is probably... I don't know if my list would be a hot take or not. I feel like I kind of have to, like, split it up because there's one Souls game that I think is objectively, like, it's hard to say objective, but I think it is their most perfect game that they made, but it's actually the one I would want to play the least, and that is Sekiro. So, like, don't get me wrong, I like Sekiro, but it's more of an action game, and so because of that, like, it's not as replayable to me as the other Souls games, but I do think it's, like, probably their best one. But if we're gonna say, like, personal taste, like, my list of, like, my favorite to my least favorite, I'm gonna say Dark Souls 3 is my number one. Then I'm probably gonna go... Oh, man. It's either gonna be Dark Souls 1 or Elden Ring. But you know what? I think I'm gonna... it's tough, because Elden Ring is, like, a masterclass, like... 10 out of 10, especially for your first playthrough. But I think on replay, the other Souls games are superior. I could swap DS1 and Elden Ring, but I'm just going to go like this. DS3, DS1, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, DS2, or no, not DS2. Demon Souls PS3, then DS2, then Demon Souls Remake, then Sekiro. In terms of, like, what I would want to play most to least. But like I said, I think Sekiro is, like, pretty much their best game. It's just, it's the kind of game that I wouldn't want to replay as much as the other ones. That's all. But I do think it's, like, their least flawed game that they made. And it's really good. But I love all those games. So, like, the ones that are ranked low are not ones I don't like. And I did rank PS3 Demon Souls and Remake separately because I think that there's a lot that the Remake does that I just really don't care for. Like, in terms of, like, the feel of the world and the art style and the music and all that. It's not major differences, but I don't know. It's not like I mean, FPS 3 are better than 60 is about the engine of the game. Yeah, I get what you mean. BO2 just has a better feeling engine. Feel nostalgic, go through my 20s again? Heck yeah. We're going to get you a 30. We're going to get that 30 for Brandon. We're going to make it happen. Ow. Valid. Sekiro is great, raising my blood pressure. You know, what's interesting about Sekiro is a lot of people say it's the hardest. It's only the hardest if you play it like a Souls game. Like, once you lean into how that game wants you to play, I actually would argue it's kind of middle of the road. I think, in my opinion, the hardest is still Bloodborne. Because the way in which you have to play Bloodborne is the most difficult, in my opinion, out of all the games. But, like, Sekiro, once you get it, once the combat clicks, it's actually... I'm not going to say it's easy, but I don't think it's the hardest. I mean, there are some bosses that are absolutely the hardest, but for most of it, I actually think once the combat clicks, you kind of run around just murdering everybody. But it takes a while to get to that point. The first time I ever played Sekiro, I got to Genichiro, the fight that you have to do, the second fight with him. where you're like on the tower or whatever, or on the castle. I died in like 50 times and quit the game for 2 years. And this is me after like playing all the other Souls games. But when I came back, I watched this guy's video and he was talking about like, you know, how to really lean into the combat. I started doing that and I managed to beat the game. And had a lot more fun with it. But lucky in Prestige 3 level 20 now on BO2. On PC? Have you moved on to BO2 multiplayer on PC?
No ammo, no weapon. Now the real fight begins.
Or are you talking about console? No, Sony? Gotcha. But yeah, like, about the Souls games, though, like, again, I love all of them. But for me personally, like, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Sekiro are, like, their most perfect, in my opinion, or close to perfect. Dark Souls 1 has a lot of flaws, but I absolutely adore that game's world design. So, like, for me, it's one of my favorites. It might actually... Dark Souls 1 on any given day could be my favorite. I love replaying that game. But I won't lie, it does have a lot of flaws. BO1, I did that glitch, go to Prestige 15 max level because no point. Oh, yeah. Man. So, what, you were killing yourself with a grenade? It's kind of sad that you could do that. Not gonna lie. Grind on BO2 multiplayer? Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason to do BO1 again.
There will never be enough of you to take my honor. For coming back from the dead. That is called a reversal of fortune, beast.
As a Souls fan, have you ever tried Monster Hunter? It's pretty dope. Yep. I'm not like a hardcore Monster Hunter fan, but I have beaten both World and Wilds. I actually streamed my entire playthrough of Wilds on my second channel. I never really played into like the end game though. I didn't like... I played a little bit of the end game, but like not really.
No guns, no problem.
Alright, one more round. I only have ammo and one gun. This could get rough if we don't get good drops. Yeah, I do like Monster Hunter though. I've thought about playing the older ones, but I don't know, it's like for some reason when it comes to Capcom franchises, I like Resident Evil and Monster Hunter. I don't know why, but I will play the new one, get absolutely like hooked on it, and then be like, oh, I gotta go play all of them. And then I never do that. And then I wait until the next one comes out and I repeat the cycle. Like, every time a Resident Evil releases, I do that exact thing. I'm like, oh, I need to play this over and over. And I need to go play the other ones. And I don't do it. Although, I won't lie, Resident Evil 9, I only played once. I only played it on stream and then didn't play it again. I'm not gonna lie. I think that game's good, but I just really didn't like the way it's laid out. I don't like the dual protagonist system. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of eh. It makes me less inclined to replay it. I mean, I do want to replay it, but I don't know. I would have rather them just stuck to one perspective. Holy, this is doing nothing. Since you're a Souls fan, I feel the older Monster Hunters 100% be your thing. Yeah. I know there's one, I can't remember which one it is, but there's one that everybody says is like the best, and it's one of the older ones. Like, has like so much crap in it. I probably will play him at some point. Still need to play Rise. Never played that one. It's on sale like all the time, and I still haven't gotten it yet. I think it might have been a free PS Plus game, actually. I might have it. But then again, I'm not gonna have PS Plus for much longer. I'm not re-upping my subscription, so won't be able to play it if I do have it.
Take that, you soulless creature!
Does the HK have enough ammo and firepower to get me through this?
Enough of you to take my honor!
Favorite games of all time, since we're on our final round. My top 5 of all time. Number 1 for me is Destiny 1. Number 2 is Halo Reach. Number 3 is going to be Dark Souls 3. And then number 4 and 5 is where I struggle a little bit. Those top 3 are so, like, locked in. Like, they're never going to change. Like, literally ever. 4 and 5, though, I don't know. I feel like I should put, like, a COD game there and, like, Minecraft. But I don't know. Minecraft's a hard one to rank, because I've put so many hours into Minecraft over my life, but at the same time, I feel like it's kind of weird ranking it that high, like, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel the same way about COD. Like, for some reason, to me, like, putting a COD game that high just feels wrong, even though I've, you know, played them so much. I'm playing them right now. I would probably say it's either Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3 that would be at, like, the number 4, number 5 spot. And I'm trying to do one, like, game per franchise. Because if I did, like, multiple games per franchise, then I think that my list would probably... It would probably end up being, like, Destiny 1, Halo Reach, Dark Souls 3, Halo 3... Dark Souls 1 or Elden Ring. So I'm trying to keep it like 1. I'm so old. Yeah, I know a lot of my games are newer. Now, don't get me wrong. I have played older games, but I didn't grow up with them, so it's not like... Oh, I need to get that. Can't really throw them in the top.
I made it out. It's not over.
Goodbye, fellas. Yeah, I don't know. I like I said, I can always do the top 3, but past that point, I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard for me to do, like I know if we're talking top 10, then, like, it gets a little bit easier. Like, you know, I could throw, like, Fallout 4 New Vegas in there. Some games from my childhood, like Burnout 3. Amazing. Sonic 2, played that a lot.
No guns. No problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I could throw in the top 10. Actually, some newer ones, I'd say Black Myth Wukong and AI Limit. Those are Souls-likes. I would throw those potentially in top 10, if not top 15. Really, really good.
Empty I am.
You should stream BO2 multiplayer, but emblems are crappy. Yeah, I bet they're wild. If I gotta go fast, or you played the 2023 Slender, right? It looks so good. Yeah, you actually remember you donated. You sent me the money to get that. I don't know if you remember that. To stream it, and I did stream it. You know, since you're asking me these questions, Camp Voorhees, what's your list for all these? So that Slender, I wasn't sure if I sent it for the 2015.
Maybe out.
No, I was playing the new
Not
one.
over. Takeo. Take my honor.
Trying to kill me at the end, huh? How do you like the new one? The pictures look just like classic, except completely updated to Series X. I'm glad that dude stopped walking for a second. I never played the original. I actually want to play the original. I have it on Steam, but I never played it. But I thought the new one looked great, yeah. I want them to make another one.
Zero ammo. Double
Next
the honor.
Halloween, yeah. Well, of course, for October, we gotta stream some spooky games. I know right before October, like the end of September, the new Silent Hill comes out. So I'll definitely be streaming that. And I do still want to stream the Resident Evil games at some point, but that's like a freaking laundry list of crap to do right there. Almost round 30, well done. Got that ray gun yet? No. I was not lucky enough to get the ray gun. And like I said, 2-box challenge, so we sticking with this.
Bring me more.
There it is. Round 30. All for Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. It's probably going to be a monkey round, too. Nope.
No ammo. No weapons.
Alright, well, I probably won't make it much longer, so I'm going to let them eat me, and then I'm just going to chill with chat for a minute. Actually, you know, I have a better idea. Move. Oh, I tried a dolphin dive, but it failed epically. I tried dolphin diving. That was a massive L.
Tomo.
I'll go on my own terms, dang it. There it is. All for Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. That was his game, not mine. But yeah, Voorhees, I'd love to hear your list of like your favorite games or your Souls ranking or whatnot. I would ask the rest of the chat, but I think I've already asked the rest of the chat. WMD indeed. We all know what MD's top games are. For me, I'm mainly a story games guy. DMC 3,
Who are you working for?
Batman Arkham City, RE4, Pokemon Black, and then 5's tough to pick. Fair enough, fair enough. MD's always wanted me to play DMC 4. Are you talking about RE4 original or the remake? Oh, Zero Cry 5.
Focus, Mason. Try to remember.
Walk around for a minute. I actually already put the cheats in to get 5 in Dead Ops. It's still so cool that you can do this. Like, BO1 has the undisputed greatest main menu of all time. It's not even close. Like, Call of Duty menus are so freaking boring now. They're so lame. They're all exactly the same. Your character's just walking. Just standing there to show off your stupid skin that you bought. I mean, this was perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, I do probably need to play DMC at some point. I've actually been playing Ninja Gaiden 2 on the Xbox, OG Xbox.
Why did you do it, Mason? Why?
Like, I definitely like those games a lot, Ninja Gaiden games. I know that's kind of like similar to DMC. For Souls, I go Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro, DS3, DS1. Fair enough, fair enough.
You just have to remember.
I guess you didn't play DS2 and Demon Souls. Prefer OG 4, but remake is dope too, yeah. I need to go back and actually beat original 4. I've beaten the remake like 7 times and still didn't get all the achievements. Like, Resident Evil Platinums / 100% are just such a freaking chore to do. Like, there's been like 3 or 4 RE games that I've attempted to get all the achievements in and I give up near the end. Because, like, you have to play the game like 10 times. Like, I know if you're really good, you can play it less than that, but I don't know, man. Like, trying to beat the game, no heals, no save, no storage box, knife only in one run, I'm good. I'm good. BO1 peak home menu, BO2 is cool too, yeah. Well, I mean, anything, like, any of the old ones are better than now. About to get BO3 Deluxe. Heck yeah. BO3 had a great one too. Like, it's just these new games, these new COD games, they all have the same exact menu and they're all so boring. I think MW4 is like slightly different. Like, they're going back to more of like the vertical design for like the settings and everything, which is cool, but I think it's still just, again, your character's just chilling there, you know? But I get why they do it. They want you to show off your stupid skin that you bought. Also, why am I not in the, hold on. Let's do this. Let's use the PlayStation Zoom feature. Am I not in? Oh, I'm in the chair. Okay. I was fixing to say. Did Fortnite end everything? Yes. I think what Fortnite, like, there's a lot of things that Fortnite jacked up with the gaming industry. I think that one of the things that it really screwed up on was it made a lot of games lose their identity. Like, the collabs, the goofiness in serious games. Like, that's the thing I hate the most that Fortnite did to the gaming industry. It's like, you know, games don't really have identity anymore. They have all these dumb collabs and skins, and that's definitely Fortnite to blame because it started all that. And then, of course, I think that the monetization route of Fortnite, like, I think it was good for Fortnite, but I think the Call of Duty Battle Pass system, I'm going to get so much hate for this, but I'm just going to say it. I think outside of guns, I think if we're talking purely cosmetics, I prefer the supply drop system. I feel like, because, yes, having to get guns and supply drops was awful, and I don't want that to come back, but with the new system, you literally do not get cosmetics unless you spend money. It's impossible. Like, they don't give you anything for free. Like, they've done a little bit better with zombies now, where, like, if you beat an Easter egg, you get, like, a skin. And obviously they have all the camos to go for. But, like, pretty much all the cosmetics are tied behind actually having to spend money. Whereas back in the day, like, the supply drop system was evil, but if you grinded the game, you could actually get all that for free. I think they made a mistake with the weapons being in supply drops. That sucked really bad. Ghost has more identity than modern games combined? Absolutely. But I guess I'll end this stream here. It was definitely fun coming back and playing some old zombies for the fellas. Glad we got the round 30 for Brandon. appreciate all you for stopping by. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one.